Hello and good day, everyone. This is Mainul going live from my business page. If you have been following me in my business page over the past few days, I've been interviewing various people to know about their stories, about what did they get through this business, and their experience basically to share in my business page. So. The people who have been following me but don't know me, just let me give some brief information about myself. I'm a biologist and I am also a martial artist. At the same time, I am a digital business owner and mentor. So I help people learn how to leverage the social media. I am a permanent resident of Australia, but at the moment I'm in my home country, Bangladesh, where I was born and raised. And due to the COVID-19 situation, I'll probably move over to Australia once the situation becomes much better. So today I've got a special guest, Ishioma, all the way from British Columbia, Canada. Without talking much further, I would love to welcome Ishioma to the show. Ishioma, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, it's definitely a pleasure for me as well. So could you please just give some brief information about your background? I mean, what you used to do before joining the business, and why did you join this business, and how did you find it out?
Sure. So, hi guys, my name is Ishoma, and I am originally from Nigeria, and I migrated to Canada about 9 years ago now. And I also work full time currently in the manufacturing industry. I live in British Columbia in Canada, just like Mino said, with my husband and my son. And prior to starting this business, I actually had run like an e-commerce store online. So I knew that there was potentials, in the online space, but that business I was running wasn't really giving me the kind of results that I wanted. I was looking for something that could potentially replace my full-time income and allow me to spend time with my family, especially because being a working parent of a little toddler, it can be really tough, being away from your baby all day and then coming home, you're exhausted. Before you know it, he goes to bed. And I didn't want to have to miss all of his milestones, and just watching him grow up, right? So I figured I needed a change. I needed to find something that I can do, that I can earn at the same time, still spending time with my family. And of course, working, so you get to face all this corporate politics and drama. And at the end of the day, it's not really worth it. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was looking for something in the online space. And how I came across this opportunity was through my friend Naomi. She's currently my mentor. And she was always posting on her Facebook, about her online business, how awesome it is. And I got curious and I asked her, hey, what's this about? And she asked me to watch the webinar, and here I am today. So that's how I that's how I came across this online business. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, so the viewers who would love to hear a bit more about this. So the viewers, that Ishioma had a e-commerce business. So whenever we think of online opportunity, we sometimes think of e-commerce. And just I'd like to add something, that in e-commerce there is I think the problem is that you have to store product, you have to ship them, and often the profit is not that good, because and which product you have to find out, and if you have to do all by yourself, that which product is something that people would love to buy, you pick something, but you have no idea about market research and all that, and you are doing all by yourself, and then your business is lost. So Shioma, I mean, comparing your experience as somebody who did e-commerce, could you just make some comparison with your e-commerce business and what you are doing right now, and why this one is special?
Oh yeah, for sure. With e-commerce, just like you said, first off, you need to figure out what products you're going to sell, which product is hot, which product is going to sell.
Yes.
And even then, when you think you figured it out, you really don't know if the customers are going to get it, right? And then you have to
Yes.
figure out, okay, which supplier is going to, supply me this
Yeah.
product, like if you want to go with what they call the drop shipping route, you have to figure out, okay, do they have like a good logistics network to be able to supply globally? And then you have to like create your own online store, and make sure it looks good
Yes.
enough, it runs very well on the back end, so that you're getting customers and you're having a nice, smooth experience. So doing all of this stuff yourself, and of course, holding inventory, like you said,
Yeah.
doing all of this stuff yourself can be pretty overwhelming. It takes a whole lot of your time. And at the end of the day, the profit margins that you get, to me, it wasn't really worth it for all the amount of effort that I was putting in, and of course, I was also going to like trade shows to try to get clients as well. So yeah, it was a lot of work. Whereas with this business that we have, everything is already done in the sense that like we've already done the product research, supplier research. You don't have to hold any inventory. All the technicalities behind, your website, operating it and maintaining it, building it is already taken care of for you. So really, you're only doing 10% of the work. And when I came across this opportunity and I saw that all of those things that I was stressing out doing by myself is going to be taken care of here. And as well as, we have a supportive community and a mentor to help guide you to success. So you're not left on your own, trying to figure things out. I was like, man, this is such an awesome deal.
Yes, yes, definitely. If you would like to add anything else, or should I proceed?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So viewers, you can hear. So of course, in e-commerce, it could be very daunting for one person. It's a one-man show. If you don't have mentorship, figuring out the product is very critical, and building a website, and then all the logistic, all the papers, and in our case, it's all done for you system. Everything, the product research, the product is very marketable. You don't have to ship, you don't have to store, it is done for you. It is automated. Interested people go through our website, what we call a sales funnel. They give their name and email, and then they watch a webinar, and from there they're followed up by automated email series, that is email marketing. So nothing that you have to touch at all, anything, and you generate revenue when you sleep, when you travel, when 𝐶𝐿 takes care of her baby, or she spends time with her husband. So that's why this business is great. One more thing we would love to add here, that this is not binary, this is not cryptocurrency, this is not any MLM, okay, and this is not a get rich quick scheme, okay. If you're looking for anything like that in the online space, then this business is of course not for you. All right. So yeah, 𝐶𝐿, you have known many people from all over the world through this business. We have got 70,000 members at the moment. Could you kindly make some comments about the people you're working with?
Yeah, for sure. So, when I started this business, about a year ago, and we're just about, I think 34,000 then. And just within 1 year, we've grown to over 70,000. Like, it's so mind blowing. So, I love the fact, that we're a global community. We have people from all walks of life, and, you can reach out to these people anytime, to ask questions if you need support. We keep each other motivated, we inspire each other. And, we have these, weekly masterminds where we get to learn new strategies, all for free. And of course you have your one-on-one mentor and coach also to guide you. And just when you have such a massive amount of people, definitely you'll find few people here and there that you can connect with, either your stories, your backgrounds, maybe where you come from, I don't know, your professional background or whatever. You will definitely find people that you can connect with and become friends with. And I've met so many people, and even the people that are my business partners that I get to work with in this business. It's so amazing, because these are people that normally I wouldn't have come across, right, if not for this online business. So yes, it's an amazing community we have, and support system too.
Yes, viewers, I'd just like to add there, of course, as 𝐶𝐿 has told, that this is a very supportive community. As soon as you join this business, you'll see that people start to welcome you, and in any moment of the business, of course, you're given a mentor and a coach, but let's say the mentor and coach are sleeping, okay, and then of course there is another time zone. People, I'm in Asia, maybe when I need a help, maybe people in Asia is sleeping, but I can reach out to somebody in North America. That's daytime. People are over there. So what it means that through this global network, we're networking with people, we do our business, we have a query, and we need a help, and help is available anytime because we have got enough people to reach out to, and we can ask for help. And that's what makes this business very special, that the achievements of a person is celebrated together, and it's a very harmonious and multicultural community. So
Yeah.
Ishmael, just could you please some make comment about how this business helped you to grow as a person? What is your personal growth and development that you achieved through this business?
Yeah, for sure. The first thing I'll say is confidence because, a couple of years ago, if you had asked me um, to do a video on Facebook or to do a live video, I'll be like, what? That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
I'm very shy, very introverted. I like to, stay away from anything that is going to put me out there.
yeah,
And to be honest, even when I first started this business, and I saw that, it has to do with me putting myself out there, I was like, oh man, how am I going to cope? And for the longest time, I tried to stay away from, putting myself out there. But, eventually, for example, when I first got approached for an interview, I was like, you know what, I need to step out of my comfort zone because like in order
yeah,
to grow as a person you need to be willing to do things out of your comfort zone. So I was like, yes, I'm going to take this
yeah,
up as a challenge, and I went for it. So, and here I am today doing another live interview, and I've done so many of them now. I'm so happy with how far I've grown in terms of being confident enough to put myself out there. I had Facebook accounts, but I never posted on it or Instagram. I would just watch other people's uh feeds go through, but I've never
yes,
posted on it. But here, today I post, every day on my Facebook. And yeah, that's one thing that this business does. It helps to build boost people's confidence and bring you out of your comfort zone. The other thing too is my mindset. Like the first thing that you get to do, one of the first things that you get to do when you join the business is read the book called The Magic and learn a lot about gratitude, being grateful for everything, anything, even things that you never thought about before. Something as simple as the air that you breathe in. So being exposed to that kind of mindset reset, if I
yes,
should put it that way. It's been so amazing. We have a book club where we get to read so many different personal development books every month, or at least one book every month, and you just get
mm-hmm.
to learn new things about your person. The other day in our mastermind, we're learning about emotional intelligence. That's something that
Yeah,
also would help you grow as a person. So yeah, so my mindset has definitely changed, has definitely improved. I'm a more positive and grateful person.
yes,
I'm more confident, and of course, there's also the leadership aspect as well. When you join the business and you start um, working with your business partners, and soon here I'm going to become a coach. I'm still going through the
yeah,
training. You get to have
yeah,
more responsibilities, and people look up to you as a
yes,
leader, right? So that's another skill set
yeah,
that I'm working on developing as well. So yeah, it's apart from the financial benefits of the business, there's also that personal development piece as well, which I'm really grateful for.
yes. Definitely, viewers, if you have been following, I've interviewing various people from various backgrounds. As Ishima said, that of course this business led to a significant personal growth. And here, of course, I mean, fear and self-doubt. I mean, we all have that at various stages, whatever we do. I mean, but the point is that we need to, challenge ourselves and deal with the fear, and that's where growth happens. And today, as you could see, that Shioma, she has grown, who not used to post in Facebook even. I mean, many people have that sort of thing. Now she is leveraging the social media space. She's now, I mean, posting every day for her business and interacting with people. And
Mhm.
we have a community of which is what we call, I would say, growth mindset. So people are positive and they motivate each other. And we believe that, okay, that person can do it, I can do it, she can do it, he can do it. So that sort of thing is happening over here. So so just a bit, the next question is that what have you achieved through this business so far? I mean, sort of, what was your goal, when what do you wanted, and what have you achieved until now?
Yes. So When I when I first joined our business community, and I was seeing all the different testimonials of what the business is doing in people's lives, the earning potential in the business. I was like, wow, it's so amazing, and I wanted to know if it was real. So obviously I took the
Yeah.
plunge and started the business, and the results that I've gotten, especially in the last few months, is so amazing. Like last month, I'm sure you saw
Yeah.
my income post, in the group, and it's way beyond what I ever imagined I would even be able to earn from a job. Like
Yes.
it's so much more
Yeah.
than my full-time
Yes.
income. And there is even more potential, and with that, I've been able to help, my family, more in terms of finances. And
Yes.
we did a few renovations last year, and we're looking to do some more this year. And I'm happy that to know that I can contribute to those things. And even being able to pay off debts, things like that. So yes, it's been amazing. And also, even when I'm spending time, with my family, I know like last summer we're out, just hanging out by the lake, going to check out the waterfall falls and stuff like that. And by the time I check my phone, there's a transaction that's come through. It's just amazing that you
Yes.
can earn even when you're not, like, let's say, physically present, because of the automation system that we have, the tools, it's
Yes.
online, so you are earning 24/7, so
Yes.
yeah, I think those are some of the achievements that I've had so far, and I'm looking forward, of course, to to having more. Yeah.
Yes, definitely, Shoma. You are now a very big inspiration for the community. You are doing very good, and of course, viewers who are watching that, through this business, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, where you come from, what is your background, whether you're tech savvy or whether you're not tech savvy. Whatever your background, we teach here in this business step by step through video series. We just basically teach how to click something, where to click something. And everything, like, it's sort of, I would say, like teaching a child like ABCDs, things like that. And that's why even the other day Nirmala was showing, she didn't know how to copy and paste, and now she's a leader of the community. So that much
Yeah.
growth happens because you just watch a video and that's it, and you follow what people are doing. So it is very easily explained. So I think that covers more or less our discussion for the day. And Shuma, before we leave, could you please make some comments for our viewers?
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, if you've been looking for something, in the online space, especially with everything that's happening in the world, in the last year, people being laid
Yes.
off, and, businesses closing down.
Yep.
And we've come to realize, that the internet is like, it's very valuable. You
Yep.
can earn from there. We had to move a lot of things online, shopping, schooling. And if you aren't earning online, this is a good opportunity for you to check out. If you've been looking for something to do online, maybe you've tried a few opportunities and you've gotten your fingers burnt.
Yep.
That's okay. Don't remain skeptical. Don't let your past experience, hinder you from trying
Yep.
something else. This is a new year. It's time
Yep.
to actually, try something new. And, maybe you still have a job, one of the lucky people that still have a job, and maybe you don't like it and you're looking for a change.
Yes.
You're looking for a way to,
Yeah.
get extra cash, looking for a side hustle, looking for a way to spend more time with your family, whatever your case may be. This is definitely an opportunity you want to check out. I haven't regretted joining this business, and I'm pretty sure that you would
Yeah.
not regret it as well, because the potential in this business is amazing. And if you've been doing the same thing and your situation hasn't changed, then why not try something new?
Yes.
You know?
Yes, definitely. Before I switch off, I'd just like to add something there, that during the COVID-19, where thousands of jobs, I mean millions of jobs, has been lost all over the world and businesses have been shut down. Remember, this our community has been booming. I
Yes.
mean, it has grown. I mean, in a year, it has doubled because people are looking online opportunities, and they came across to our platform, and they realized the value that we give. They watched the webinar and it was very informative, and then they took action, and this community has doubled over the last 1 year. And this is not affected by lockdown or anything because it's online. So this is I mean, that's why how this group became the best and the largest online business group in the world. So
Yeah.
Ishioma, I mean, I really appreciate that your time for today, and I wish you all the best for all the goals that you have for the year. And it's been a great pleasure to have you in the show.
Thank you so much, Mino. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure talking to you as well.
All right. Okay. Goodbye, folks. And have a lovely day. Goodbye.
Okay, bye-bye.